Hi, this is Cindy Cisneros, owner of Creatively LLC, and this is the Create Well Minute Cast, episode 93. And today I want to talk about HSPs, highly sensitive people, and the importance of repetition and persistence. So if you trying to think in what order to kind of lay out all this information. I'm going to link an article with this too. And I usually write the article before I do the minute cast, so kind of arranging my thoughts in the right order in a minute cast is not always the same order as the article. So I sometimes hesitate in what's the best way to present it all to you. But let me say this. I advertise that I work with highly sensitive people because highly sensitive people have an expanded emotional capacity, and oftentimes with that comes an expanded sensory capacity, which means along your five senses you are more in touch and feel more. And because we know that highly creative people have an expanded emotional capacity, the expanded sensory capacity often comes with that, and to the point where they're highly sensitive people, and that's a term that's popped up in psychology relatively recently. And so I want creative people to find me in that way and to identify themselves. If they've identified themselves as highly sensitive, maybe that's a gateway into understanding that you're also highly creative. In any case, you may have felt burdened by this or been labeled that this is a burden, being very sensitive, having powerful emotions, having sensitivity to sight, sounds, tastes, feelings, etc. But it's actually a gift, and it's an asset to your creative personality. And it's just a matter of knowing it, knowing yourself, and how to take care of it. And so, two simple, in terms of concepts, ways to take care of the high sensitivity, but in execution more complicated, is repetition and persistence. And one of the ways that I explain this to creative people a lot is in terms of a new pet into the house. And it's because there's a part of our brain that is very instinctual in that way. So if you've brought a new pet into the house, let's say a cat, the first couple of days that it's home, it's really just adjusting, and it's looking for where things are, and it's looking for pattern. It's really looking for that repetition to start to adjust and to understand how things work. And so if you think about yourself in places where you maybe have areas of discomfort to your sensitivity in your life, think about something small that you can afford to repeat for yourself. And by the repetition, that sensitivity in you will feel soothed by seeing consistency. And then the second part is you need to be patient and continue to repeat that. And we're talking about like over the course of a year. And I know that creative people a lot of times instinctually don't like that kind of commitment and lockdown of scheduling. So make it something small that feels natural to you. For example, this is an example I give a lot. A lot of highly sensitive people feel a lot of tension and stress in their bodies. So the repetition of just adding some stretching routine throughout your day can really make a major impact in your life. And then by showing up with it again and again and again and again, you're helping your self-esteem, you're helping your anxiety, you're helping your stress, because it's reliable. And it seems like a small thing, but the small repetition when you have a sensitive personality really adds up to a major thing. And so that's what I wanted to share with you. I will add the article for you if you want to read up on that more and that mattered to you. I'm sitting by a very beautiful brook. I don't know if you can hear it. Taking walks and being out in nature has been one of those consistent, repetitive things that soothes me. So I hope that was helpful. Okay, talk to you next time.